Welcome all sports fans, everyone across the nation. This is Uneducated Sports Talk. I'm your host, Carlos Clayton, and we're going live for our Q&A episode number 9 as we feature our UST 2022 NFL First Round Mock Draft 2.0. All sports fans, you guys know what time it is. Stay smart, stay uneducated. Let's go. Welcome all sports fans, everyone across the nation. This is Uneducated Sports Talk. I'm your host, Carlos Clay, with the lovely PJ. What's up, PJ? Oh, yes, ma'am. It's football time again, you guys. We've been away from football for a little tiny bit, but we're back for our mock draft 2.0. UST style, Uneducated Sports Talk style, how we do it around here. We'll do our first round mock draft 2.0. We did one earlier about a month ago. So if you guys want to see that one, check it out and then come back to the show as well to see what we had different now. A lot of trades have gone through. The crazy NFL offseason, it's just been dumb crazy, you guys. So we had to kind of push back on the mock draft because of all the craziness. And of course, the Eagles and the Saints had that massive trade. So it kind of ruined my mock draft. So I had to do it again and kind of push it back another week. And here we are now. So thank y'all for that, man. Before we get started, y'all, thank y'all for the love and the support. I appreciate that. It is all love. How you guys doing, man? How you guys doing? My name is Carlos Clayton, it's the lovely PJ, and we are here for you guys once again, man. First of all, thank y'all for the wonderful week we've had. Y'all, the baseball stream we just did, y'all, it is almost at 600 views. Last night we did the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Atlanta Braves, and we had almost 600 views. We are like 4 away from 600. It is crazy how crazy that stream was. And we got 45 likes out of that as well. But all week from the national championship of college basketball to NBA action to wrestling to baseball. We did 4 different sports in 4 days, you guys. Monday was college basketball. Tuesday was National Basketball Association. Wednesday was AEW. And then Thursday, of course, was our baseball. So that's what we do. This is what this channel is all about. Uneducated sports talk. Uneducated sports talk. We do it all around here. So before we get started, let's shout out everyone that's in the chat right now. Let's shout them out. Oh, man. My boy Eric Wallace says he won't be here, but it's all good, man. Thanks for hitting that like button, Eric. And God bless you, bro. And I know you got a lot to do, y'all. Mind you, guys, this is my first time doing this like kind of early, right? We're not an early type of channel. We don't do things around this time. But I did it because I have family events going on tonight, man. So, hey, let's go. My boy TJ Tracy, 23 seconds in the business. Let's go. What's up, TJ? That's my guy, man. That's my right-hand man. Y'all know it. Give it up for the big man, TJ Tracy. 2378 for the love. He says, let's go. My boy Jerry, Mr. Jerry Port Jr., aka the OG says, happy Friday. That's right, man. That is right. Elite Good is in there. What's up, Elite? Thanks for the love, man. Our goal is 25 likes. I put it on the chat already. The goal is 25 likes, y'all. Simple as that. Let's go, man. So also we got Neville Lewis in the building. He says, "Who that? What is up, Mr. Neville Lewis? Yes, sir. Who that? Who that? We got a lot to talk about the Saints as well, man, as they have now 2 picks in the first round. So we're gonna bust all that heads open, man. Let's go. Geezer says Tom Grossi was talking with Mark Murphy earlier, bro. Just saw that. Noted, absolutely insane. Yes, sir. I saw that too, man. Tom Grossi, the man. That guy is amazing. What's up, Geezer? Thanks for the love, man. Tina said, "You're definitely not an early channel." No, we're not. We are not. We like to do things at night. That is usually my only time I'm available is at night because I do work in the mornings. But let's go, man. I'm ready for it and I'm excited for it. How are you guys doing today, man? Uh, we're at 1,067 subscribers, you guys. That's a lot. That's a lot. It feels like just 3 months ago I was at like 300. Now we're at 1,067. It feels like, what, somewhere in November, I was like at 300 something. And my mind, 4 or 5 months now, look how drastic this changed. Hey, my boy Kendrick Green says, message. What's up, Ken? Thanks for the love, man. Can't hit that like button for your boy Kendrick Green is in the building, man, with the message of the day. What is good? Kev, what is the message of the day, man? Let me know. What is the message of the day, brother? But he did say message. What is good, man? We got guys in the building, man. But yeah, our goal is 1,200 subscribers. 1,200. When we get there, somebody's gonna win $100, you guys, and we're almost there. About 133 to go, and we'll be donating $100 to a special or to a lucky subscriber of Uneducated Sports Talk. Uh, let's go, man. It's all love. It's all love. It is all love. So let's see. Let's break down. If you guys want to donate to the stream before we get it all started, y'all, there's 2 ways to donate to the stream. One is our Cash App. Our Cash App is $ uneducated sports talk. You know how we do. $uneducated sports talk is our Cash App. Right now, our Cash App leader is Mr. Jonathan Barker with a $61 bomb to the Cash App. He said, "Go Peacocks." Yes, sir. Mr. Barker, thank you for that, bro. Also, if you want to donate via Streamlabs, just go to our description box down below, you guys. Find that description box, scroll down, and you'll find our Streamlabs donation link. Click on that link, and you can donate anything from $1 on up, you guys. Donate anything from $1 on up, bro. I appreciate the love, man. Right now, our streamer donation leader is Mr. Kip Gaming with a $556 bomb. So shout out to Kip Gaming and shout out to Jonathan Barker as they are our leaders right now for the leaderboard for Uneducated Sports Talk. If you guys want your name shouted out as the leaderboard member, just go ahead and donate right now more than $61 to the cash app or donate more than $556 to the Streamlabs donation, y'all. We are here. Let's get it cracking. All right. So the NFL mock draft 2.0 is on the way in just another minute or two, but we had a lot of shakeups, honestly. From Russell Wilson going to Denver to Aaron Rodgers staying in Green Bay to Tom Brady coming back as the Buccaneers quarterback. I mean, a lot has gone crazy. A lot. I mean, Devontae Adams going to the Raiders. I mean, we had a crazy ass shift, right? And probably the craziest offseason we've seen in the NFL in a long time, if not ever, right? And that changes the entire draft. So if I had this mock draft ready like almost 3 weeks ago or maybe a month ago, and I had to keep changing because constantly there was always change in the draft. And then we thought we were set, and then boom, me and TJ's teams, the Eagles and the Saints, decide on a massive ass trade when I had my mock draft set and ready. And now we had to redo the mock draft because people went different places. But we got it all ready. So I'll do it, man. 4 players at a time in the mock draft. Oh, by the way, mock drafts, we don't do any guessing. We don't say, well, this team may jump up 4 spots to grab this guy. No, 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 no. We're doing it right now because honestly, that will happen. It will happen in the draft itself on April 28th. It will happen. Someone's going to trade up or trade down. But right now, we're not going to go ahead and try to predict who's that team or what player they're trying to get. We're not going to do that. So right now, as the draft is how we go. Orders 1 through 32. So you guys get ready, get your popcorn ready, man, because we got a lot going on, y'all. Thanks for the love and the support. PJ, are you ready? Oh, she's so ready. She's so ready. Oh, by the way, our PS5 giveaway is April 16th. Our PS5 is April 16th, you guys. Stay tuned and get ready for that. Stay tuned and get ready for that. Our PS5 giveaway is April 16th, y'all. And it's gonna be a late. It's gonna be a late show. I do know that. I haven't picked the time yet, but it's gonna be a late show. Uh, I'm thinking more about 10 o'clock p.m. because we have basketball games that we're gonna do. So I'm thinking somewhere late 9, 10 o'clock p.m., 10:30 at the latest. But it is a special giveaway, and I know it's on a Saturday, so everyone's gonna be up. So I'm ready for that. I'm ready for that. Tina says, good for us. No, good for the Eagles, bad for us. Yeah, it was. Geezer says, I'm at 555 subs right now. You guys, if you have not subscribed to my boy Geezer here, subscribe to this channel. Let's get him to 600 ASAP, man. All right, y'all. Much love to y'all. Let's get it, bro. So we got our picks now. We're doing 4 at a time, y'all. Can I get a drum roll? All right, enough of the drum roll, y'all. All right, here's picks 1 through 4 for our 2022 NFL mock draft. Uneducated sports talk style. You know how we do it, y'all. Let's go. Boom. All right, y'all. So, with the first pick of Uneducated Sports Talk mock draft, the Jacksonville Jaguars will take Aiden Hutchinson. That is right, the defensive end from Michigan. And why did I go that way? Because in the offseason, that's why we have an offseason, the Jaguars went ahead and got some O-line play. At first, I thought they were going with Ed McNeil, but now they addressed their offensive line via draft. So now you just go with the best player, pound for pound, in the draft, and that is Aiden Hutchinson, in my opinion. Defensive end, you want someone with the hustle and the motor that he has, someone who's a game changer, and he is clearly the most dominant player in this draft, especially on defense, right? The Jaguars want to reestablish themselves as a decent squad, no. They were just in the AFC Championship game about 3 years ago, was it, or 4 years ago when they played the Patriots in 2018. So they were just there 4 years ago. So not hard to rebuild, in my opinion, to get back to their greats. They had their quarterback in the future. You protect them, get a few weapons, but also you cannot forget about that defense. Aiden Hudson is the guy for Jacksonville. Guy's a beast, man. So our number 2 pick of the UST mock draft 2022, the Detroit Lions take Trayvon Walker, the defensive lineman, the D tackle from Georgia. This guy here, I mean, he is so impressive. His combine spoke volumes. It spoke volumes, you guys. It let everyone know, hey, we are here and we are here to stay. It spoke volumes. I'm like, he ran a 4.8 for a defensive tackle. That, ladies and gentlemen, that's scary. That is scary. That is terrifying for offensive linemen, for running backs, and for quarterbacks. That guy is a beast, man. And he comes in full-fledged force. I do think that Detroit wants to focus on their defense as they should. And I'm gonna say this a lot. I'm gonna say this a lot, you guys. When you have a brand new team or you're trying to upstart yourself, the two things to focus on is your line, both defense and offense, right? This says at least the Jags have a decent head coach this time. That's right. Bye bye Urban Meyer. Kicking people and just dance with 10-year-old girls. I lied. I lied. Not 10. She's probably like 20, but still dance with young girls, just making the team look crazy. Stan after the game on a trip where the whole team's supposed to go back. He was a mess. He was a mess. All right. So our third pick now in the 2022 USC mock draft, the Houston Texans take on Evan Neal. Evan Neal, offensive lineman from Alabama. You heard it right here. Evan Neal, guy is a beast. Straight up beast. Evan Neal's a beast, you guys. Uh, Offensive lineman. You don't say that too often about an old lineman, but lineman can be nasty, and he's one of those nasty guys, man. Second play to left and right. 6'5" guard. This guy here is a beast, man. Let's roll. Thank y'all for the love and support, by the way, man. Boy, Tina says 10. 10. That's right. We're at 10 likes now, I believe. Oh, I see 13, so maybe I'm tripping. I'm tripping. But yeah, Evan Neal though is a beast, man. So this guy is gonna dominate for your O line. And Houston, like I say, if you're starting over and you see the reason why they're in the top five is because these are teams that are bad and trying to start over. You start with your O line or your D line. That is what gets you your quarterback, your receivers, your running back looking and playing well. That's gets you there. So yeah, all right, and the number four pick in the 2022 UST mock draft 2.0, by the way, the New York Football Jets take on Kayvon Thibodeau, defensive end from Oregon. That's right. So green meets green again. Um, Kayvon Thibodeau, he came up there and said, "Look, I'm the best player in this draft. I love his confidence. I mean, if you're not saying that, then what the hell are you talking about?" Kayvon Thibodeau is saying right now, "I am the best player in the draft, and you'll be crazy to pass me up." We're gonna find out because I have three teams passing him up. But Kayvon Thibodeau, I do like the Jets secondary. They got a nice secondary, young, talented guys, but they need some pressure. They need some front four pressure. Kayvon Thibodeau is a missile out of the defensive end spot, right? Showed it all last year for Oregon. I think he'll do the same thing for the New York Jets. I think he puts a pressure on a lot of those AFC East quarterbacks. And look, you want to, the thing is, when you're a volunteer team, you want to match up in your division because the only way most parts or most of the time you go to the playoffs is by winning the division. You want to win the division, so that means you need guys, players to counteract the other divisional guys and players, right? You need that. So when you got a Josh Allen who's looking like a top tier quarterback, you need pressure on Josh Allen. I think the Jets were smart getting Kayvon Thibodeau. I do like that pick. That's our number four pick of the 2022 USC NFL mock draft. You guys, all right. So read them and weep them, y'all. Read them and weep them. Let's go to picks 5 through 8. A small drum roll. All right, we're done with that. My boy Andre says, I really hope the Lions don't overthink the draft. The edge rusher. Today's game, you need an elite one. You're right, bro. You're right. You're right. But, I mean, also, you can put a lot of pressure with a D tackle that's strong and physical as Trayvon Walker, too. Uh, no, I think if I had to choose between a really good DN or a really good D tackle, I'm going with a D tackle all the time because quarterbacks cannot handle pressure up the gut. That's my opinion. Let's go. Picks 5 through 8, y'all. Let's click it. All right, we got the Giants twice from 5 through 8. All right, so with the number 5 pick in the 2022 UST mock draft, the New York Football Giants will take Charles Cross, offensive lineman from Mississippi State. I do like this pick though, and here's why: if you are trash, if you're going to reestablish yourself, you gotta go O line. Mind you, this entire draft is filled with great O linemen, great receivers as well. So I'm definitely going with the Giants picking up that offensive line because they have two picks in the top 10. So you got to go with your main guy first. They're going with Charles Cross, and he is a beast, man. You got to protect Daniel Jones. If this is Daniel Jones' make or break season, you want to put talent, and when I say talent, I mean offensive line talent to protect Daniel Jones. I think Charles Cross is a good pick right here for the New York Football Giants. At the number 6 pick in the 2022 NFL mock draft, UST style, the Carolina Panthers get their quarterback in Kenny Pickett from Pittsburgh. Quarterback from Pittsburgh. This guy is going top 10. Top 10. And we figured he'd be the first quarterback taken, in my opinion, obviously, but we got him going to Carolina. Kenny Pickett going to Carolina because you want to start that whole entire franchise. You had Cam Newton, all right, did his thing, but now he's you have Sam Darnold. You try to make him that thing, You want to start over, get Kenny Pickett. He can stay under Sam Darnold, learn for a year, maybe half a year, depending on what's going on. But guys like to rush rookies in all the time. Let him sit back, relax, and he might be that guy for the future. Kenny Pickett is going to be a Carolina Panther, in my opinion. This guy tore the ACC up, records all over the place. I think Carolina will be getting Kenny Pickett now. How will he dwell in the NFL? We'll find out from all these guys, honestly. Halik says, wish. Honest says, you like Walker more than Davis. Oh, man. Do I like Walker more than Davis? Not really, but toss up. But when I do this draft, it's not who I want. It's what I'm assuming these guys are going for. But Walker is a beast though. He's a flat out beast. So I'll take Walker right now because he's a hot guy. Honestly, I really like this mock so far. Thank you, bro. Said Pickett is nice. See, this says Panthers finally ripped the bandit off and draft a quarterback. You got to, man. Say if you had to compare Pickett to somebody, who would it be? It'll be Andrew Luck. If I compare Kenny Pickett to anybody, it'll be Andrew Luck right now. I'm not saying that his star status, but his height, his build, his physical attributes, his ability to read the field. I'm going with Andrew Luck. Kenny Pickett is a Andrew Luck type, and hopefully he could be an Andrew Luck with better talent around him to help block. So that is our sixth pick now. Hey, the number 7 pick of the Uneducated Sports Talk mock draft 2022, the New York Giants. They will pick Kyle Hamilton, safety out of Notre Dame. That's right, y'all. They're going with offense for number 5 for Charles Cross. Now they're going at number 7, Kyle Hamilton. And I think that addresses their issues. They lost a few guys from the secondary this offseason. I think they get a missile. Kyle Hamilton is a missile at their strong city position. This guy, not the best tackler in my opinion, but boy, his instincts are there. Not the best tackler, but his instincts are there. And I've always said this: I don't want my safeties and my cornerbacks to be the best tackler. If your safety and your cornerback lead the team in tackling, that means you have a garbage defense. That means your linebackers and your D line can't tackle, right? So you really, really, really want Kyle Hamilton to be that protection for New York in the backfield. Not the best tackler, but you hope that his instincts. He doesn't need to tackle as much. You hope his instincts though taking places for the Giants. So I do like that. What I see from Kyle Hamilton, the New York Giants will have their O line to protect Daniel Jones, and now their back of their safety, their captain of the secondary, Kyle Hamilton will be that guy for the New York Giants. All right, and our number 8 pick in the UST 2022 mock draft, the Atlanta Falcons take Malik Willis, quarterback from Liberty. You heard it right here. Does it ring a bell? Does it ding a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling a ling? Atlanta. Let's be honest. It's a dominant African American city. It's a dominant black cultural city. You want someone? Now. We know that Michael Vick was that guy who brought extra like craziness to the city of Atlanta, and it was awesome. It was electric when he played for Atlanta, and he was must see TV. Although Malik Willis isn't that kind of quarterback to run like Michael Vick or Lamar Jackson, he still uses his legs pretty well, and he will be the face of the Atlanta Falcons, hopefully, for the next 10 years. We're going with Malik Willis from Liberty. We saw his pro day, and let's be honest, everyone looks good in their pro days. But this guy, his physical attributes are there, man. I mean, 6'1", 215, but he's stout, though. He's stout. And I do like him being the face of Atlanta's franchise. Atlanta's got to start from scratch. They're horrible right now, and you got to go with the face. I know they have Marcus Mariota is their starting quarterback, but once again, Malik Willis can sit back and learn for a year, maybe half a year, just like Kenny Pickett learn for half a year, and then boom, you have Malik Willis coming in as your starting quarterback, maybe for the 2023 season, or maybe half of this year. Who knows? Depending on if Mariota stays healthy or he's just playing garbage. We'll find out. But obviously, we are a lot of Who That Nation fans are in this building there, so we don't like the Falcons. Elise says Falcons. I says, Willis would look fire in a Falcons jersey. He would. He would. Yo, Jerry, the OG says Falcons. I said, but won't win the division. They won't win it. You're right, because it's all about Who That Nation, y'all, in my opinion. Uh, Titty says, well, Marcus Mariota is definitely not a long-term solution. He is not. He is not. He's a bridge quarterback right now. They are hoping he can bring some good things to Atlanta, but yeah. And mind you guys, it's a Q&A, so ask any questions you guys want. Whatever questions you got, man, ask them. I'm always there for it, man. Andre, thanks for your early questions, bro. But yeah, you guys want to ask any questions, I'm here. Feel free to ask any question. We're sitting back, relaxing, y'all, getting our chill on. I got my daughter in the room as well, in her high chair, so she's like, you hear a baby noise. That's my daughter just spitting hot fire right now. But yeah, so reading what we y'all, that's picks 5 through 8. The Giants have 2 picks in that. They better make them count for sure. And we do think Atlanta and Carolina, the NFC South, are going with new quarterbacks. All right, let's go now for our picks 9 through 12. A little small drum roll, you guys. You ready, PJ? Let's go, y'all. Picks 9 through 12 are here. Boom. All right. Seattle will start off now, the number 9 pick in the 2022 Uneducated Sports Talk Mock Draft 2.0. It's a lot to say. The Seattle Seahawks take Ikem Ekwonu, and he is the lineman from Stanford. Mind you guys, in this draft, there are a bunch of great linemen. There are a bunch of great linemen. So why not pick them right as? And I do say if you're a rebuilding team like Seattle is, if you're a struggling team like Seattle did last year, and you let go of your quarterback and you let go of Bobby Wagner, you want to start from scratch. It's always good to start from the line, O line or D line. I can care less, but start right there. That is how you get things better. Equano is a stout man. This dude is a beast, man. 319 pounds, 6'3", but he's quick on his feet though. And I like the fact 67 pancake blocks, 67 pancake blocks for his career. I mean, he gets down and dirty. I like that. He'll be a good start for Seattle. Maybe they have Drew Lock. Maybe they find a way to get Baker Mayfield. We don't know what Seattle's going to do with the quarterback position, but whoever it is, he's gotten some help now from Seattle with Akeem Ekwonu. We're assuming. We're assuming, right? All right. Now this is when things get really, really saucy. And yes, pun intended at the number 10 pick of the 2022 Uneducated Sports Talk Mock Draft 2.0. The New York Jets select Ahmad Gardner, aka Sauce Gardner, cornerback from Cincinnati. Yes, I think he is pound for pound the best corner in this draft, and he might be the best corner come out in the last couple of years now. I do like Ahmad Gardner. He is going to be a beast. The New York Jets not only bolster up their safety position, but they already have good corner play in my position, in my opinion. So now you have your defense coming in, right? If there's offense versus defense, if you want to get one absolutely correct. It's got to be defense. The Jets go defense again and get Ahmad Gardner, who could be your shutdown cornerback. Like I said, you want a guy to transition to stop the best team in the division, right? You get Thibodeau, who can stop Josh Allen, put pressure on him, and then you get Ahmad Gardner, who maybe can shut down Stephon Diggs, who, by the way, got paid some big money just a couple of days ago. So you want to shut Stephon Diggs down, shut all the weapons down that they process or they have. Shut all those weapons down. So I do like Ahmad Gardner, who can be that pound for pound, shut your best receiver down or shut one half of the field down kind of cornerback. And when I saw him play against Alabama, right, in that semifinal game, he looked good. He looked good. And I was like, yeah, he is worthy of a top 10 pick for sure. And we will see him if the New York Jets are smart. You stay with defense and you get Ahmad Gardner, a.k.a. Sauce Gardner, y'all. At the number 11 pick of the 2022 NFL Draft, Uneducated Sports Talk style, the Washington Commanders will take Chris Olave from Ohio State, wide receiver. Yes, Saints fans, we are saddened about this, but I do think Washington will say, you know what? We got a decent defense. We got a good run game. We got some good alignment. We just need some playmakers, right? We need playmakers for Carson Wentz. Let's get Chris Olave from Ohio State, the speedster who has breakaway speed, by the way, 14.4 yards per catch, I might add, as well. Yo, Baduka says, Ahmad Sauce is the GOAT. What's up, Badukas? Hit that like button for your boy. What's good, man? Thanks for the love, man. At least said the drums, yes, sir. Let's go. TD says the new XFL logo is an improvement. I didn't see it yet. Oh, I didn't see it, TJ. I gotta see it now. You know I'm a big XFL fan. I gotta see it, man. And do know for 2023 we are doing all XFL games. I'm doing it all. I'm so excited for XFL, y'all. You don't understand. But you have Terry McLaurin. I call him Scary Terry. And now you get Chris Olave on the side as well. That might be a dominant combination for the Washington Commanders. So you want to have a splash to start off this new Commanders franchise. And I think Chris Olave will be that guy on the side of Terry McLaurin to shine. So we're going that with the 11th pick for Washington. At the number 12 pick of the UST mock draft 2.0, the Minnesota Vikings take Derek Stingley, cornerback, LSU. This guy, literally his freshman year, His freshman year, when they won the entire thing with Joe Burrow and Jefferson and Chase, they had a that team was a beast of a team, right? Derek Stingley, as a freshman, dominated, dominated the competition, dominated as a freshman. He's only gotten better. Yes, he was injury prone his sophomore and junior year. That's very unfortunate. But I think a lot of that had to do with the obviously the COVID year, so he didn't want to play and risk because he did enough. He really did do enough in that first year, the only real true year he had as a freshman. But did you see his pro day? His pro day, he did not lose a single step. So I think that anyone in that top 15 would be ecstatic to have Derek Stingley as their cornerback. We're going with Derek Stingley now from LSU, another shutdown corner. Minnesota needs it. But thank goodness Devontae Adams is out of the division. So he'll be shutting down a lot of no name guys. Let's see. Detroit, Green Bay, and then Chicago. So yeah, you have a guy that will just shut down everyone. I like this pick from Minnesota though. He says he has recently been cleared to play. Yes, sir. You saw his pro day. His pro day was nasty, man. I loved it. He did not lose a step, man. He looked good. He looked good. Yo, Lee said, dun dun dun. Hashtag Gold Tigers. That is right, man. All right. So picks 1 through 12 are down now. Let's get to picks 13 through 16. Peace, are you ready? Drum roll of. All right, y'all. Picks 13 through 16 coming up, not now, but right now. Let's get it, y'all. Hey, the Houston Texans are back again on the board. Let's go. Hey, for the 13th pick of the UST mock draft 2.0, the Texans take Devin Lloyd, linebacker from Utah. I really think Devin Lloyd is going to be the guy. He is the man. He's going to be that anchor for Houston. You got nothing to lose right now. Get right on defense. Get right on defense. I think they will do that. I think the Texans get a steal in this draft. If it wasn't so lineman receiver heavy, Devin Lloyd might be a top 10 pick for sure. But Devin Lloyd will bring that impact the Texans need on defense. And Lloyd, we all saw last year, they needed impact on defense big time. He will be that anchor, the captain within a year or two for Houston, and he's going to get to work, you guys. Going to get to work. I like Houston getting this pick, but right now Houston has a lot more issues than just linebacker. But hey, if you want to start somewhere, uh, let's get it. Start with your linebacker, get him going as well. All right, so Devin Lloyd going to Utah. I mean, going to Houston. He's going to be a beast. I'm pretty sure about that. All right, so let's keep it going. The 14th pick of the UST NFL Mock Draft 2.0, the Baltimore Ravens select Drake London, wide receiver from USC. That is right. You saw it right here, y'all. And hold on, we're not at one. We're at 1,067. Let's change that, y'all. Let's change that. Let's change that. Let's change that. Let's change that. Boom. There we go. 1,067, y'all. Let's go. All right. Back to the Ravens, though. Drake London. They need a go-to receiver. It's clearly showing that Hollywood Brown is not that guy. He is not that guy. Very inconsistent with his route running. Very inconsistent with his catching as well. He has speed and he has catch speed after the catch as well. But you got to catch the ball, and he's a slight receiver now. Drake comes in 6'5", 210, a guy who can go up there and get it. Lamar Jackson hasn't had that guy ever. A guy you just throw it up there and get it outside of his tight end and Mark Andrews, right? So we got Drake London on the track. Now I'm playing, y'all. But we got Drake London coming there who can jump, who can go up there and get it. And those receivers do business in the NFL. He reminds me of a Mike Evans, honestly. He reminds me of a Mike Evans. TC underscore LA Nazi said, who the Steelers take? You'll find out soon, bro. You will find out soon. I got you, bro. We're almost there to the 20th pick. You'll find out in about 5 minutes, bro. Here we go. So now with the 15th pick in the 2022 UST mock draft, the Philadelphia Eagles will take Jordan Davis. Jordan Davis, defensive lineman from Georgia. So we talk about Davis and we talk about Trayvon as well. Who is the best? It's almost apples and oranges, but you got to go with Walker right now because he's the hot guy, right? He's the guy that can run a 4.8 and still dominant. Jordan Davis is going to be a great pick for Philadelphia. I think it boasts up their D lineman because you got Fletcher Cox, who's on like maybe a year left, and you want to replace him with someone a stud like Davis. So I got a feeling that um, they're gonna be fine with getting Jordan Davis right here at 15. It's right there for the freaking taking. Let's go. Philadelphia will be getting Jordan freaking Davis, you guys. I think it's going to be a really good pick for the Eagles. Like I said, Fletcher Cox maybe leave within a year or two, get his replaced right now. And like I said, if you're a team that's kind of on the cusp of what you want, hey, put pressure. Defensive line is always a really good spot. You got some really good line play, offense and defense, and good receiver play in this draft. You might as well get the best player of your needs, and that is D line for Philadelphia. I like it. And Philly has so many damn picks right now. They can go and be somewhat conservative with their picks early because they got a plethora of picks, not just this year, but the next 2 years as well. Uh, Elise says Drake is reckless, and I love his play. Yeah, he's gonna do very well for Baltimore, in my opinion. Uh, Said you think he was on defense after he catches the ball. I like that. He's a physical guy. Reminds me of Mike Evans. All right, hey, who that nation? What's up, y'all? Who that? Who that? Who that said they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? Who that? Who that said they gonna beat them Saints, y'all? For the 16th pick in the 2022 Uneducated Sports Talk Mock Draft 2.0, my New Orleans Saints and your New Orleans Saints will select Trevor Penning, offensive lineman from University of Northern Iowa. This guy here, 6'7", 321. And what I like about guys who played in Division two, you better dominate that division. And he dominated it. I mean, dominated it from start to finish. Dominated the division, and I loved it. I loved it. I freaking loved it. So yeah, we're going with my boy Trevor Penning now from Northern Iowa. And also, look at his stats though. 6'7", 321 pounds. Now mind you, he's gonna have to get used to these edge rushers a little bit from the NFL. You go from D2 to the NFL. It's different. But once he gets that the hang of it, he's gonna be a beast for the Saints to protect Jameis Winston. Oh, by the way, the Saints made his pick because we have some up our sleeve. Oh yeah, there we go, y'all. So read them and weep them. Picks 13 through 16 are right here for you, boy. All right, PJ, another drum roll, girl. Let's get it. Boom. All right, we got picks 17 through 20. Not now, but right now. Here we go. My boy TC says Traylon Burks equals Debo Samuel, but young. Let's go. I like that. I like that. But let's start off with the Los Angeles Chargers with the 17th pick, 2022 NFL UST Mock Draft 2.0. Excuse me, y'all. Had a burp for a second. The Los Angeles Chargers take on Jermaine Johnson, defensive end from Florida State. This guy, you talk about someone you want to post up there with Boza. Him and Joey Boza are going to be electric together. Oh, by the way, they got Khalil Mack too. Get you a front four. You got to deal with. You got to deal with Pat Mahomes. You got to deal with Derek Carr and Adams now, and you got to deal with who else that division, y'all? Who else is Kansas City, Los Angeles, Denver, and they got to deal with Russell Wilson, right? Get you a front four dominant. You got Khalil Mack. You got Joey Bosa. Now you add in Jermaine Johnson. Get to the damn quarterback. I think the Chargers go with this pick, and I love it. I love it. I think Chargers are full effect going with the DN from Florida State, Jermaine Johnson. I like this pick because you got some deadly quarterbacks. All quarterbacks, Justin Herbert, Russell Wilson, Derek Carr, Pat Mahomes. These guys are going to be dominant for a long time in that division, these quarterbacks. Get you some pressure. Get some pressure. All right. T says, Matty Ice. Elise says, he don't like that pick. Trevor Beast Penning. Let's go. Neville says, good pick. That's right, bro. What's up, Neville Lewis? Thanks for the love, man. Megan says, Paulin Bear and I are here for a bit. For him here, needs to get to bed. Who did the Hawks get at 9 on this Kid Sports Talk? I'll show you right quick, ma'am. I'll show you. Boom. At number of the 2022 UST mock draft, the Philadelphia Eagles take Traylon Burks, wide receiver from Arkansas. And we just mentioned that he was somewhat of a Debo Samuel type. The dude is a truck as a wide receiver. We talk about him and also Drake London. But man, Traylon Burks is a beast as well. His catching and running and his ability to get it. Go out there and get it. His ability to go out there and get it, right? We like that for the Eagles. Go ahead and get it. And by the way, they need some weapons because they've gone out first round, I believe, 3 years in a row for wide receiver, and none of them have panned out yet. None have panned out. This hopefully is the one for the Eagles, right? This hopefully is the one that pans out. So we're going with Traylon Burks to the Philadelphia Eagles, y'all. All right, now let's go. Who that nation? Once again, another pick, y'all. Once again, another pick, our second pick, and I think they did this for a freaking reason. One, can we go with the pound for pound best receiver in the game? If this man was not injured, he might be the number one receiver in this class. He is the number one receiver in this class. At the number 19 pick of the 2022 UST mock draft, the New Orleans Saints select Jameson Williams, receiver from Alabama. That's right, y'all. You heard it here first. You heard it here first. The Saints will select Jameson Williams from Alabama. Yes, he is not going to play at the start of the season. But I think the Saints are just that damn good or that damn confident that we can be successful without him for a while. At least says, I'll take him. This guy is dominant. When he's a Tyreek Hill specimen, pretty much. If the Saints can get him and have him play maybe half the year, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. So I do like James Williams coming into New Orleans, being that pick now at number 19. You can take that chance because you have Michael Thomas coming back. You have Harris. You have Hill as your tight end now. You got some pieces. Alvin Kamara, we'll talk about him later on. Maybe he plays, maybe he doesn't. But I do like that pick by New Orleans. Get the best damn receiver in the draft. Although he is injured right now, come back for the half of the year, and now you have pretty much he might have been the number, I don't know, number 8 pick in the draft. Who knows? So you get a steal coming off that ACL injury. You think he's all right, but I heard that he is in line to be ready to go by midseason. Whoever gets him. So my bad. Let's go, y'all. Megan says, icky, which is probably it. The Hawks front office went that way. Not bad, but can't think of a few I like above him. Yeah, well, you need O-line play. You got to get it. You got to get it. I mean, you guys are turning your whole entire season around, Megan. It's all turned around. So you might as well go ahead and get the guy. My boy, GC, Deshaun Watson Burner says, sup, what up? What up, GC? Thanks for the love, man. Arnie says, man, I would have loved to see someone explosive as James Williams in Sean Payton's office. Oh, my goodness, yeah. It would have been nasty. It would have been nasty. Uh, it would have been nasty. Stop living the past. Look forward, says Elite. Thank you for that, bro. Yo, makes the Steelers take Corral. Ha! Well, speaking of the Angel, at the number 20 overall pick in the 2022 UST mock draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Matt Corral, quarterback out of Ole Miss. You heard it right here. The franchise starting around. Here you go. Your defense, pretty damn good. Got some decent weapons on offense. Got a nice O-line. Got to get the running game together with Najee Harris, right? All you missing is your quarterback. I think Matt Corral will come here, and I'm not even going to stutter, you guys. Instant starter for the Pittsburgh Steelers, you guys. Instant starter. The Steelers, even with Big Ben, Mason Rudolph, they have been subpar on quarterback over the last, feels like 4 years now. You bring in Matt Corral, this guy's got a gunslinger's mentality. This guy here can change your offense up, and I think he fits the NFL style a whole lot better than he did in college. I like Matt Corral going to Pittsburgh. They start changing and building for the future. They got Big Ben, it feels like 20 years ago, but much higher. Now you get Matt Corral at 20. Yeah, I like Pittsburgh getting Matt Corral. Um, Megan says, Steelers take Corral. Hell, as long as the Hawks don't, I'm good. Ha! Oh, at least says, I understand what you're saying, Andre. Says a lot about Haskins. Yeah, and Haskins. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, we're not. We're not boots and straps all over Haskins. Hell no. I've seen enough of Dwayne Haskins in my opinion. Like it'll be either Mason Rudolph or Matt Corral starting for the Steelers come the start of the season. Deshaun said Malik Willis is the best quarterback in this class, and he might just be because this is not a deep quarterback class at all. This is not a good quarterback class at all. But quarterback is a valuable need. So guys will reach. They will reach. Honestly, I think Matt Corral's a second round quarterback. You know, second or third round quarterback. Honestly, I think Kenny Pickett is more of a bottom first round quarterback. Right. I think Malik Willis is more of a bottom first round quarterback. But the need of quarterback is always so high. So guys will reach for quarterbacks. Megan says, "Hell yes, Steelers. Thank you for taking Corral, so Corral doesn't for Seattle. She does not want Matt Corral, you guys. That is funny. She does not want Matt Corral. And why did my thing change? Oh, okay. I see what's going on. I'm not worried about that. All right. So that is what's going on with picks 17 through 20. I'm coming right back, y'all. Take y'all a 30-second break. I gotta get some milk, a bottle for my child. Hold on, y'all. PJ, don't lose anybody. We're coming right back, y'all. Oh, PJ, you tripping early in the morning. All right, we're back, y'all. Hope PJ didn't scare anybody. You ain't scared about him, PJ? Nah, she says she well behaved. Okay. Let's go. Megan says, interesting. He dropped to 20 though. Thought people loved him and would be much high. Ah, nah. Nah, not that high. But Pittsburgh will love him at 20. I think they do go that route. All right, y'all. PJ, another drum roll, girl. Another drum roll. All right, y'all. Picks 21 to 24 is here. Not now, but right now. At the number 21 pick of the UST mock draft 2022, the New England Patriots take N'Kobe Dean, linebacker from Georgia. And this feels like a Bill Belichick type of pick, you guys. It feels like a Bill Belichick type of pick, you guys. I'm telling y'all, N'Kobe Dean might be a Patriot for the next 15 years. He is that good, in my opinion. This guy here can be the anchor once again. We don't have a lot. The linebacking core isn't deep at all in this draft. But boy, the first round draft, they got some good ones. Got some good ones. N'Kobe Dean is a good one. This guy anchored the best damn defense in college football last year for the Georgia Bulldogs. He will do the same thing for Bill Belichick and that New England Patriots. I think they go that route, and this guy's a tackling machine, and he is smart. And in the NFL, one, he's fast too, so he can hit hard, and he can also fly to the running backs, and shut a tight end down or two. I like this pick by Bill Belichick and that Patriots front office. They're going to Kobe Dean. Look, everyone's crying like, oh, the Patriots, they just need freaking offense. The Patriots need offense. They just need offense, right? They did so well. Like, even going to the damn playoffs without any offense, right? They'll be fine. Keep that defense nasty. Build your offense gradually, slowly, and you will get there. Build around Mac Jones slowly, and they are. But they know that their defense is so damn talented. They can get at least 9 wins off of that really good defense. You add more to that defense, and now I mean you're at the 21 pick. You don't want to reach now for anything that you don't want to do. You don't want to reach for that. Now, obviously, the Patriots could go receiver as well, I think, but right now we say that they stick with Bill Belichick's guns. N'Kobe Dean, linebacker. I like that. All right. At the number 22 overall pick in the UST mock draft 2.0, the Green Bay Packers will select Garrett Wilson, wide receiver from Ohio State. That's right. Another receiver coming out in this draft, y'all. another receiver, and this class is deep, y'all. Garrett Wilson, who might be the better receiver from Ohio State in this first round out of him and Chris Olave, but Olave had the 4.26 speed. So, but Garrett Wilson might be the better route runner, the better catcher out of the two. But Green Bay, in my opinion, might get a steal from this draft with Garrett Wilson at the 22 overall pick. So I like that route that Green Bay will want to go. Where are we at with our likes, y'all? I do apologize. I haven't been checking them. And we're at 19 likes, y'all. 19 likes. We're just one more away from 20 and five more away from our goal. Our goal is 25. IQ says, Kenny, what's up, IQ? Thanks for the love, bro. What is up, IQ? IQ was in the building, man. IQ was in the building, y'all. Reading and weeping, you guys. I hear about my daughter in the background. She's hyped up right now. She's her first time seeing her daddy doing work. She's like, my daddy doing some work, y'all. He doing work right now. So she is hyped up watching, I guess, Santiago. Santiago. But yeah, here we go. Megan says, most tweets were the same way. She said, F no. Megan says, okay, PJ, Pollen Bear and I are yarning and need to get to bed. So we'll catch you and UNeducated Sports Talk on replay. That's right. Thank you, Megan. Thank you, love. Cannot wait to see you again, girl. Titty says, they should be good at wide receiver after getting Parker. They should be. Yeah, for New England, right? New England, yeah. I like them, so they'll be fine. So no need to reach, right? Because right now Parker, in my opinion, might be just as good as one of these rookie receivers. So yeah, we're getting that. All right. Now let's keep it moving, y'all. Keep it moving. So Garrett Wilson, now the newest Green Bay Packer, in our opinion. The Arizona Cardinals at the number 23 overall pick, and I kept this the same for sure. The number 23 pick in the 2022 UST NFL Mock Draft 2.0, the Arizona Cardinals select George Kalatis from Purdue, defensive end. And I like that Arizona's going this route. You got the receivers. You got a nice running game. You got your quarterback, right? It's time to go defense and put some pressure on these guys, man. Put pressure on a la Matthew Stafford. I like this. You got a motorhead and Kalatis. This guy here, 4.5 sacks, but 26 total tackles. But he's a motor, a motor. He keeps going. He doesn't stop. I like that. They lost Chandler Jones as well in this offseason, so you gotta get production somewhere with the defensive end spot. I like George Khalif is going to the Arizona Cardinals. Guys, mark my words. I think that's definitely 100% facts that he's going over there. Watch, y'all. Watch. Watch. Let's go with the number 24 overall pick in the 2022 UST Mock Draft 2.0. The Dallas Cowboys select Tyler Linderbaum from Iowa, offensive lineman. And one thing Dallas struggled at last year was blocking. They got it all. Nice D line, nice linebacker game with Michael Parsons up there. Trayvon Diggs is that guy on defense now for the back half of the secondary. You got to protect Dak Prescott. You got to. Their line play was bad. Dak didn't get sacked a lot, but boy, he ran for his life a lot. I watched a lot of those games, and he ran for his life. They gotta get a line play, O line play, and they go with Tyler DeMar, who is a Mack truck, a Mack truck. And look at shout out to my boy TJ Tracy. Find these stats on these guys, man. They said Tyler Linderbaum had 432 pass block snaps and took zero penalties. What does that say? The Dallas Cowboys was the most penalized team in the NFL last year from the holding spot, but overall, we're just the most penalized team. They had a lot of O-line, offensive line holding, and maybe Tyler Linderbaum kind of helps them out in that category, man. So shout out to the Cowboys. Boo, because we don't like Cowboys, but shout out to Cowboys getting smart and picking Tyler Linderbaum. All right, so our first 24 picks are out the way. PJ, let's go. Let's go with it now. We're going picks 25 through 28, you guys. Drum roll, please. All right, at the 25th overall pick in the 2022 UST mock draft, the Buffalo Bills select Andrew Booth Jr., cornerback from Clemson. And you guys saw this, right? We all saw the massacre that was the Kansas City Chiefs offense on the Buffalo Bills defense. Boy, that was bad. I mean, at first, before all the shakes, I had Jameis Williamson going to um, Buffalo. I said, you know what? the rich get richer. Just get another wide receiver. Let's go. But no, now I got the Bills. Since Williams gone, I got the Bills taking Andrew Booth Jr. More cornerback play. Him next to Trey White as well should be something good for this squad. The number two cornerback for Buffalo, and in that conference where you got a Russell Wilson now, and a Pat Mahomes, and a Justin Herbert, you got a Joe Burrow in there as well. You need guys who are going to stop the quarterback, stop the receivers coming in, and I like Andrew Booth now being that guy for Buffalo. He'll be number two uh, on the other side for Buffalo, and they can at least shut down two receivers per game. I like Booth. His instincts as a cornerback pretty damn good. Three interceptions last year, three forced fumbles. Guy can get in anyone's grill. Can get in anyone's grill, and I like that. He's not scared of the competition. He might be the best thing going on for Clemson last year. That was it. All right. At the number 26 overall pick in the 2022 NFL USC draft, mock draft, the Tennessee Titans take Jahan Dotson, wide receiver from Penn State. Yes, they got Robert Woods, but who knows how Robert Woods is? And Robert Woods is one of the best slot receivers in the NFL. But I'm going with Jahan Dotson because another weapon. We saw Tennessee. We saw this. We saw them have a great game against Cincinnati. Defense sacked Joe Burrow 9 times. I mean, we had Derrick Henry and Foreman combined for over 160 yards rushing. We had AJ Brown with 130 plus yards receiving with a touchdown. We saw Julio Jones, who is now no longer a Titan. But we saw Julio Jones with 6 catches, like 70 plus yards. Everything was good, but the quarterback play, right? But you add another weapon now because you can't trust Julio Jones, who is gone now, by the way, but Jahan will be that maybe number two or number three receiver for Tennessee. And this guy has speed for days, 5'11", and he's shifty. Tyreek Hill style, shifty. He's a small guy, but he moves great going left to right? Making guys miss. I like Jahan Dotson and look at his footage. He has great highlights, you guys. Great highlights. So yeah, we're going with Jahan Dotson now, going to Tennessee, the 5'11" receiver, y'all. At the number 27 overall pick in 2022 NFL Draft, USC style, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Travis Jones, defensive lineman, and he comes out of Connecticut. This guy's a big dude. Not a lot of issues with Tampa Bay, but a few guys did leave. But want to be stout on defense, right? You got what you need. You got a nice running game. You got a nice obviously Tom Brady's back, so that is not a question anymore. Brady's back. The receivers are coming back as well. But with Chris Godwin coming back, you guys got D line play that can put pressure on quarterbacks. Here we go. I like Travis Jones being that guy for Tampa Bay. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep that defense strong. Ty Boyles is now the head coach. He's going to want another defensive guy to coach around or coach over. So I like Travis Jones, the big man. 6'3", 321 pounds, 6 total tackles, but 4.5 sacks out of the defensive tackle position. I like that. 4.5 sacks from the defensive tackle position is huge. All right. And for the number 28 overall pick in 2022 UST NFL Mock Draft 2.0, the Green Bay Packers select Boy Mafi, defensive lineman from Minnesota. All right. So Green Bay, we saw that earlier. They went with receiver. Now focus on defense again. D lineman, and you want to put pressure on these guys. Mind you, they're not scared of the division. Green Bay has been the dominant NFC North winners or team over the last 15, 20 years. It's about what can you do in the playoffs. And Packers shown every time they get in the playoffs, things turn haywire. Well, you want some pressure on these quarterbacks now, whether it be a Tom Brady, whether it be a maybe Jameis Winston, whether it be a Jimmy Garoppolo, who knows, Matthew Stafford. But you want to put pressure on these guys when you get to the playoffs, right? Boy Mafi will bring that pressure off the edge. He's a big time edge rusher, but he's a bigger edge rusher. You put him in the 3-4 defense as well that the Packers tend to kind of run. I like Boy Mafi being that guy. So let's get that together, you guys. Boy Mafi. Let's go. So the Packers will get Roy Murphy. Now we're going to our last four picks of this 2022 UST Mock Draft 2.0. Let's go. Drum roll, PJ. Let's get it. Let's go. And for the 29th pick, 2022 USC NFL Mock Draft 2.0, the Kansas City Chiefs going back to back will take Trent McDuffie, defensive back from the University of Washington. That's right. Here we go. I do like Kansas City with this pick, man. They need some secondary play bad. We saw how bad they could be on defense at times. TD says, imagine if the Packers didn't draft a wide receiver. Oh my goodness. If they don't draft a wide receiver, I'm pissed off for Packers fans. I am. I am. Kansas City goes cornerback, Trent McDuffie. Man, this guy here is a guy who is all about business. I think Washington produced some really damn good cornerbacks over the last 6, 7 years now. They're not cornerback you as a lot of guys would think, but no, they have had some really good cornerbacks or secondary from Washington over the last 5, 6, 7 years now. Trent McDuffie is no exception, right? 24 solo tackles, so the guy can tackle. But this guy here, he's a nice, in your face kind of guy. And pass deflections. He had 6 last year, but he'll have a lot in this spread out league for the NFL. I think he'll be a great pick for Kansas City. Keep it on defense because wide receiver, even without Tyreek Hill, you're going to be good. You're going to be good. Let's go with our next one now for number 30 pick. 2022 UST NFL mock draft, the Chiefs are back on the board now, and they will select Devontae Wyatt, defensive lineman from Georgia. Georgia, the Chiefs go back to back and keep it at defense. I like this. Get your pressure because they're good on offense. Pat Mahomes makes everyone look good on offense, no matter who is playing receiver or a tight end or a running back or whatever, yada, yada, yada. They're good with Devontae Wyatt. I like them. Mind you, Georgia has some dominant, and I mean dominant players last year coming into this draft, especially in the first round. I think Devontae Wyatt will be that guy for Kansas City coming in there with the pressure straight up the middle for Georgia. And now he'll do it for Kansas City, who needs all the help they can get it. All right. So now, at the number 31 pick for the 2022 UST NFL mock draft, the Cincinnati Bengals will select Tyler Smith, offensive lineman from Tulsa. Mind you guys, man, this is a heavy offensive line draft. Heavy on the O line, heavy on receiver, and it all worked because these guys can produce and dominate. I think Tyler Smith will do the same thing. 6'4", 330 pounds. My boy TJ Tracy, 2378 says he's a modeling blocker, is still learning his technique. He was credited with 16 penalties last season. He desired to play through the whistle, excite scouts. Okay, I like that. Meaning that he's got some room to grow. Yes, he's a holder, but boy, he'd love to play to the whistle. And I like that. Anyone will love that. Anyone will love that from your O line, especially this deep now in the draft at 31. You're going to have guys with issues now when you get to this part now, right? Matter of fact, everyone a part of this draft from pick 1 all the way to the final one will have some sort of issue. But it's all about now NFL coaches coaching these guys up. That's what it's all about. So Tyler Smith will be there for Cincinnati now at number 31. And for the last pick, the number 32 pick, of the 2022 NFL UST Mock Draft 2.0, the Detroit Lions will select Arnold Ebiketie from Penn State, defensive end. And I like it for Detroit. Keep it going. It's a surprise you didn't have a case of draft a receiver. No, 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 no. I think Kansas City sticks with defense in this because Pat Mahomes makes anybody look good from receiver. They can go second round, third round, fourth round, fifth round, good receiver who can match it with Mahomes, right? But right now, focus on that defense because the defense is what's been killing the Chiefs. I mean, they blew a 21-point lead in the playoffs against the Bengals. You want to focus on defense, right? Offense did enough to win that game in that first half. Not a lot in the second half, but I mean, you had that cushion. Can your defense stop somebody? So TJ says no QB for the Lions. No, no, no. I figured they have a top three pick in the second round, so you might want to save that QB. And I know who that QB is, some guy from North Carolina. I think he's going to be there for Detroit in the second round, right? But Arnold is a big presence right there. Make that defensive line emerge. When you're a struggling team, like I've been saying, you're a trending team trying to trend upwards, right? Trying to rebuild. You got to start with your line, O line, D line. You got to start somewhere, you guys. I got to fit Detroit. We'll go ahead and start with the defensive line, right? They went ahead and got uh, that D line from Georgia, Trayvon Walker. Now you pair him with Arnold Ibiketi, and now you have a nice young core. They're gonna be a top tier D line within a year or two. I like that. So that's how I feel about that, man. Hey, read them and weep them. We're gonna go out 1 through 32 one more time, y'all. 1 through 32 one more time before we get out of here, you guys. Boom, let's go. So picks 1 through 4. That is Hudson going to the Jaguars, Walker going to the Lions, Neal going to the Texans, and Thibodeau going to the New York Football Jets. 5 through 8, we have Charles Cross going to the New York Giants, Kenny Pickett, quarterback, going to the Carolina Panthers, Kyle Hamilton, safety, going to the New York Giants, and then we have Malik Willis, quarterback, going to Atlanta Falcons. All right, picks 9 through 12, you guys. We have the Seattle Seahawks taking Akeem Ekwonu, the lineman. We got Amar Gardner, cornerback, going to the New York Jets. We have Chris Olave going to Washington, and Derek Stingley going to going to Minnesota. I keep saying the colleges, right? Also, picks 32-16. 13, we have Devin Lloyd going to Houston, linebacker from Utah. We got Drake London, receiver, going to Baltimore. All right, at 15, we have Jordan Davis, D lineman, going to Philadelphia. And then at number 16, we have Trevor Penning, offensive lineman, going to the New Orleans Saints. All right, 17 to 29, we have Jermaine Johnson, our defensive lineman, going to Los Angeles will be a Charger. Traylon Burks, wide receiver from Arkansas, going to Philadelphia. We got James Williams, wide receiver from Alabama, going to New Orleans. And then we have Matt Corral, quarterback from Ole Miss, going to Pittsburgh. Right, changing that franchise around again. All right, 21 to 24, we have at 21, Nakobe Dean, linebacker, going to New England Patriots. We have Garrett Wilson, receiver from Ohio State, going to Green Bay at 22. At 23, we have George Kalafdis going to Arizona from Purdue, the defensive end. And at 24, we have Tyler Linderbaum going from Iowa, the old lineman, to Dallas. Should be a good one right there for the Cowboys. Picks 25 to 28. We got it now. At 25, Andrew Booth Jr., cornerback from Clemson, going to Buffalo. At 26, we have Jahan Dotson, wide receiver from Penn State, going to Tennessee. At 27, we have the Buccaneers taking Travis Jones, D lineman from Connecticut. And then at 28, we have Green Bay Packers taking Boy Mafi, defensive lineman, going to Minnesota, from Minnesota, going to the Packers, y'all. All right, and our picks 29 to 32, y'all. Read and weeping, y'all. Trent McDuffie from Washington, the Huskies, going to Kansas City, cornerback. And then we have Casey with back-to-back picks, getting Devontae Wyatt, defensive lineman, number 95, right, from Georgia, going to Kansas City. At number 31, we have the Bengals taking Tyler Smith, offensive lineman from Tulsa, right? And then the last pick of the first round, we have the Detroit Lions taking Arnold Ibiketi from Penn State, defensive end. Let's go. And that is it, y'all. Read them and weep them, y'all. If you feel free to watch this over on replay, is what it's here for. I want to thank y'all. PJ, what do you like about this draft? Says she liked the big guys, the big bruisers. She liked the O line. A lot of great O line play. I feel you on that, PJ. And mind you, O line is always the start of a great offense. You're right. The lineman is always the start of a great offense. Bruh, T says, look like a great draft. It is, man. So, guys, thank you for watching this. Our goal was 25. We're at 23, I believe. 23. But watch it on replay, you guys. Watch it on replay. We'll be back. No show tomorrow or Sunday, so we're done for the weekend, y'all. But I will be on the Hoodie Juby show on Monday at 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. After that, Tuesday through the rest of the week is all NBA playoffs. We have the playing games and the playoffs coming in, guys. I cannot freaking wait. Hit that like button, y'all. Our goal of 1,200 is on the way at 1,067, y'all. He says, "Would you love Eagles to have Lloyd and London though? You want to? Oh, that'd be awesome. Like, yeah, London and Lloyd. Yeah, I mean, those pictures, you just never know what's going to happen, but that sounds very plausible as well. It sounds like that could happen, and I would love Philadelphia to get a big receiver like Burks or London as well. Drake London or Burks going to Philadelphia, but I think Baltimore gets London first before Philly, so you never know. But hey, Lloyd as well would be a nice spot, but I think Lloyd will go to 13, I believe, to Houston. So they got to jump the gun if they want him. Got to jump the gun, in my opinion. Y'all, we are out, y'all. I love you guys, man. For the homegirl PJ, it's your boy Carlos Clayton. Another episode of Uneducated Sports Talk is our Q&A episode number 9. And mind you, our next Q&A will be next Saturday, as it will be our PS5 giveaway. And you know what? That might not be a Q&A. We'll just leave it at a PS5 giveaway. It is what it is. Our next Q&A might be the LeBron James slash Los Angeles Lakers going home present, you guys. It might be our Q&A for next week as well, y'all. We'll find out, though. Hit that like button, y'all. We're almost at 25. Thank y'all for the love and support, man. Me and PJ, we're all sports fans. You guys know what time it is. Stay smart. Stay uneducated. Peace. I love you, mama. We are out, y'all, and I will see you guys on Monday for the Hoodie Juby Show. Yo, wife says I'm done. What's up, wifey? Love you, girl. Can't wait till you come back. We're out, y'all. We're out.